Very well, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. Last time we heard a bunch of tutorials about some mechanics of the game, mostly about the menu. And this time we'll have to listen through more of those for your happiness. And yeah. But that will be it. We won't have any more tutorials to listen to. Hi there. This is the fabled save point. At a save point you can use a tent or select save. There's more too. Look for something called the secret. Even if you're wiped out, if you can save you can restart from the same point. That way you don't have to worry when you're being wiped out. This is jumping ahead a little, but when you leave Midgar, once you get the world map, you can stay anywhere you like, remember that. That should be all you need to know about the save point. I'll probably see you again somewhere on the road. Take care. I have a treasure chest. Beginners, make sure and keep an eye out for me. Sure, I will do. So let's talk to these kids over here. Smack, knock, help! You got to hang in there. Your limit guards is starting to build. Wah! Okay, now your limit guard is full. Go ahead and use it. Fight it with your limit technique. Great! And that's all you get for these two kids. You get a demonstration how limit works, but we already know that. These guys over here instead. Hey soldier, tell us about battles. We'll even pay you. I know hard enough to take money from guys like you, but I'll rap with you for a while. Okay, in here you can basically get tutorials about battle only. So let's get through these real quickly. About ATB. ATB or active time battle is a system, or I actually call it active time bar. But anyway, active time battle is a system that is always in operation during battle. Select wait from ATB on the config menu and time will stop when you select magic or items during battle. This gives you time to pick out your commands. This is especially helpful to beginners. Selecting recommended ATB in the config menu can stop time while the effects of spells and items are taking place during battle. This lets you take your time looking over the progression of the battle. But I don't want to rush in battle, this is for you. Personally, I always use active, but you can use whichever you like. I actually prefer wait, for a number of reasons. The numbers on the screen. White numbers appearing on the screen in battle are damage points. Green numbers show restorative points. Better watch these if you don't want to get wiped out. About change and defend. The change command can move characters to and from the front and back rows. In the back row the damage received is less, but the attacking power is less. You can make a change by pressing the directional button in battle. Pushing the directional button on the other direction during battle accesses defend. Selecting defend reduces the damage you receive by half until the next command. If you're up against a strong enemy, don't hesitate to use this one. Of course, I never need it. Okay, about escape. I don't really remember ever having to use the escape command, but you probably need it. Push the L1 and R1 at the same time, holding them down when you can escape. I was talking about that in episode 1, but yeah, that's it. You just have to hold L1 and R1, and eventually, if you're lucky enough, your characters will escape from the battle. About the gods. During battle, there are several gods displayed. You can't check them now, so just remember what I tell you. Time gods display the time remaining until your next turn while in battle. When the god is full, you can make your command. If you don't want to make one, push the triangle button, you can move to the next character without losing a turn. It's convenient when you want to make Baracus work. The limit god increases every time you sustain damage. When it's full, you can use the limit technique. This god is not cleared after each battle, but gradually builds up over time. It takes a while for it to build up, so you have to think about which times are the best to use it. You probably don't know about it, but there are conditions of status, fury, and sadness. When you have fury, your limit gods builds up sooner, but your attacking accuracy is lower. Keep in mind that sadness makes your limit gods build up slower, but the damage you receive is also lessened. Barrier god is for specialized magic. The top god displays barrier, or magic defense against attacks. The bottom god displays magic barrier, or defenses against magic attacks. Both will cut the damage that you receive in half, however over time they will disappear. Whenever you use barrier or magic barrier, make sure to pay attention to the barrier god. That's it, remember that for the next battle. That's pretty easy too. About status. Status means the status of each character. I'll probably wind up repeating myself, but let me go over a few basic points. Sleep. You cannot put in a command until you get up. Poison. Steals your HP in a battle. Fury. Damage increased, the attack accuracy decreased. Tranquilizers will remedy it. Damage. Sadness. Damage is decreased. Hyper will remedy it. Petrify. Will petrify and become immobilized. Every member will be wiped out. Confuse. Will attack enemy and ally alike. Silence. Will be unable to cast magic. Paralyze. Stops time gods commands. Darkness. Accuracy of hitting attacks decreases. Frog. Become a frog. I hate this one. Whew, I'm beat. Status change. Since this can be changed with magic and items, you should check it whenever you buy things. Okay, what about elementals? Elemental is a special effect that comes with certain weapons and magic. It's necessary to move ahead effectively. If you pay attention to the types of elementals you use, you'll become intermediate in no time. I put together this list, but remember, it's just a partial list, don't take it too literally. Fire. Fire effect works best on animal and water monsters. Ice. Ice effect works best on fire monsters and things that hate the cold. Lightning. Lightning effect works best on mechanical things, as we've seen already. Earth. Attacks using the earth power, doesn't work on flying enemies. Poison. Poison enemies, doesn't work on any poison based enemies. Gravity. Gravity based attack, these hurts if they hit. Water. Calls on the earth water, works well on fire monsters. Wind. Calls up the winds, works well on flying enemies. Holy. Calls up the planet's power, works well on dark monsters. If you use reciprocal elementals in your attack, the effect is huge. Also, if you use the same elemental, your defenses are raised. But you have to be careful because the opposite is also true. To see what elementals an enemy has, you need sense materia. If you get that materia, you should try using it. Then we have about help. Looks like you didn't get it the last time I told you. What's wrong? You touched it in the head? Well, don't worry, you just need to push the select button in battle. Do that and the help message will walk you through the commands. It also shows you the name of your enemy, so even I use it once in a while. Make good use of it. And that's about it. That's all the time I have for you. Thank you, and now we're free to move, and we basically covered up all the tutorials, but I still have something to add myself. Okay, let's go over the config menu since we haven't done that. This is the window color. What you can do is you can set up the background color of the window. Now I have to remember that number, so let's see. I want to put a number combination. See it's changing over there. So you can actually make the background, which is now blue, similar to this color, for example. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, you can modify each corner. Now it's gonna stay like that. I don't like it. Okay, it was 176. All right, there we go. So yeah, you can do whatever you want here. Okay. The sound mode is mono stereo, of course, that's pretty easy to understand. Controller. Normal and customized, you can assign... if you put customize, you can assign commands to the controller. So if you don't like running with X, you want to run with circle, you can do this, that, or changing the button that you use to open the menu, stuff like that. It says recommended to use normal though, because in some situations, the game doesn't like you using customized commands. Cursor initial on memory. Now this happens during battle. When your character gets a turn, if the initial setting is on, the cursor will be on attack. If it's on memory, it will go on the commands that that character used last. For example, I use magic with my character, and then the next turn the cursor is immediately on magic, so I can use it immediately. ATB, well, it was covered in the tutorial, so yeah. I use wait. Battle speed, battle message, field message. Battle speed is how fast the ATB goes. If you put it fast, all the ATB, even yours and the enemies, will go faster. If you put it slow, they all go slower. Battle messages, how fast the battle messages of the ability and magic stay, how much they stay on the screen. If you put it at the fastest, they just appear and disappear really quickly. I usually leave it there on the middle. Field message is the text of the characters when they speak, how fast they speak. Camera angle, usually use auto, and this is only during battle. What happens with the fix option? is that the camera never moves during battle, and just stay fixed. It doesn't move around and pans around the battlefield. I use orders that's more found to view. And magic orders, how magic is listed under the magic menu. First you see the source magic, then offensive magic, and then indirect other magic basically. And that's it for the config menu. They didn't tell us to use, no, yeah, they told us to use limits, but the status have something. Oh, damn it! I have to go over a few things on the status screen though. Okay, apart level, HP, MP, next level, limit level, blah blah blah. I have to explain the stats though, because the tutorial doesn't explain those in detail. So strength is how much damage you can do with physical attacks. The higher the number, the higher the damage. Dexterity instead is not that important, but the more dexterity you have, the faster your ATB. Vitality is the defense, physical defense. So if an enemy attacks you physically, the higher the number, the less the damage you take. Magic is how much damage you can do with magic. So when you use offensive magic, that shows how much damage you can do. Same with the healing magic. The higher the number, if you're using healing magic, you'll heal more. Spirit is the opposite. It's like a special magic defense. The higher the number, the less damage you'll take when you get hit by magic attacks. Luck, I'm not entirely sure what that's about, but I think it might be something correlated to how many critical hits you can score in battle. Like the higher the luck, the more criticals you're likely to score in battle. It's probably about that. And that are the stats. And the other stats are derived from the first bunch of stats. Attack and attack percentage. Attack is basically based on strength, I think. And attack percentage is how accurate you are. The higher this number, the better. If you can max out this to 255, it basically means that you will never miss an attack. Defense and defense percentage, that's similar. Defense percentage basically means how likely you are to completely dodge attacks. And that means physical attacks, because under defense percentage there's magic attack and magic defense percentage, which tells you how likely you are to dodge magic attacks. Basically that's it. There is something about magic defense, but I'm not gonna cover it now. There's a little bug. Well, that's not really a bug, it's more like a glitch, but we'll cover about that later. For now, let's just assume this is all correct. So if I press confirm, I'll go over here. Well, this was actually told in the tutorial, so I don't really have to explain anything. Not this one. Do not light it up, because we have protection against anything and we cannot inflict any of those for now. So that's it. Anything else I should cover in here? No, because the tutorial covered it all for us, so I don't have to explain anything else. Good for me. Okay, that being said, I think we can just keep going and explore this little town. It's not that big after all. You can rest here if you want, I think, yeah. Just allow, so you don't think you can stay for free? What are you going to do? Does it just the bed makes you sleepy? No way. You should be fine anyway. You better say blah blah blah. Yeah, okay. I'm not even gonna read that. Yeah, okay. We're just missing 2 PP on Fado, but that's about it. Okay. In any case, we now have to explore all this town and talk with everyone, so we can learn as much as we can. Oops. I shouldn't go this way. This way, it's the entrance. Okay, we'll talk with you guys. I want to point out something. This guy over here. We bought in the last episode, but I want to point out that these iron bangles here are only available here, and in a while this location will be closed off forever and you won't be able to buy them. So if you're one of those players who want completion 100% of every single item possible, you have to buy 99 of those now. And to do that you need to farm like crazy. You have to go and near the train, damn it, near the train station where I told you there are enemies and farm guilds there. In any case, let's see this building. Another slow day. If this keeps up, this store is going under. I can't sell really any good medicine in a slum like this. Oh, look at us. This doesn't happen every day. You are customer? Yes, welcome. We sell, we buy. Okay, so what do you have for me? Poison, Phoenix Down, Antidote, Fire, Eyes. lightning, restore. Okay, we already have one of those, except fire, that keeps fire magic. Now, I don't really know if you want to buy one of those, because eventually we'll have a character that comes with one of that. Not entirely sure. You know what? Sometimes I do buy it, sometimes I do not. Let's say I do not buy it. We'll recruit a character that has one with it already, so why should I? And you shouldn't buy any of those that you have already. Trust me, it's not worth it. Not worth your money. Okay, apart from that, I think we have explored all this bottom part here. Let's go to this house. Okay. What about you guys? What do you have to say? Haha, I wonder if my son's already left. Or is it just my wife in here? And I here? You have no idea how lonesome it gets. He used to give us nothing but headaches when he was here. But now that he's gone, I kind of miss him. Strange, isn't it? No, I actually... you never get to know who this guy is, if it is a guy that you meet during your adventure or not. Just a little detail. What about you? Johnny's gone. You look a little disappointed. I'd like to say it myself, but I'm just a lonely guy when I'm not drinking. What about you, glitching behind me? Listen, if there isn't anyone to listen, what's the use of getting gossip on everyone? Yeah, you and Mr. I don't care. I'll get a little more information that would poke even your interest. You wait and see. How are you gonna do that if you keep glitching around here? Alright then. I think we heard about everything here. Let's just move on to the train. There's a save point here. You know what? You know what? I'm just gonna save my game. In a different slot. Yeah, come on. Load those memory cards already. Hope this is the right memory card. Yeah, it is. I have to take out memory card too. Because I won't even use it. Okay. Okay. So yeah, before we even go there, I just want to do something and then we'll take care of the mission. We'll start the mission next time. What I want to do is to set up a little bit our equipment here. So, we already keep the iron bangles? No, we didn't. Okay, let's keep the iron bangles and everybody. So we get 1, better stats, and 2, we have an additional slot over there. Plus, okay, materia, I'm gone. Materia, me. Okay, I've got lightning and ice. Okay, I press triangle and they keep everything. So let's see what do we have here. Let's do an arrange to arrange all the materia. Now we have only a few. But later on the list will be pretty long, so we'll need to use that command a lot. We've restored a lightning and ice and an all. Okay, so restore all is pretty effective because it restores everyone in your party once. But it's not that I like that a lot for now. I'll put the lightning all on you. You get the ice. And you get the restore command. Restore, there we go. Always try to keep as much materia as possible, because as you've heard, materia grows and you want most materia to gain experience at all times. At least that's what I do. You guys have anything to say? I've had it. Me too. You know, this is the first time we ever agreed on something. Yes. Well then, shall we? Yes. What the? What the hell has happened? Never seen this. What the actual fuck? Hey! What happened? You're about to die? What the hell's going on here? Oh well. I like here. You guys get on the train, and I will see you guys next time right here with Final Fantasy VII. See you guys then.